breaking coverage on Trump doubling the tariffs on India is a big breaking story. NDTV, of course, broke it first. And the repercussions, the impact, the fallout is something that we're going to be decoding right through prime time here. It is by far the biggest story with the biggest ramifications for us all over this country. Welcoming onto our coverage, Asha Jadeja Motwani. She's a well-known Indian-American venture capitalist and philanthropist. Asha, welcome. Good to see you. We did see your tweet a few hours ago, Asha, where you said, Prime Minister Modi needs to pick up the phone in good faith, speak to Trump, diffuse this situation, and put an end to this suspense between India and the US, which is very damaging for relations, even though it's between Trump and India at this point of time. Just before you joined us, Trump and the White House have announced a doubling of those tariffs. Asha, what do you make of that?
Well, this is shocking, and this escalation must not be allowed to happen. The ball is in India's court right now. Remember, India is an extremely important strategic partner for the United States. And I'm not sure exactly what's happening with Trump and in the White House right now, but they're trying to play sort of brinkmanship right now and trying to get India to say yes to buying more energy from the US and buying more weapons from the US. I think what India needs to, first thing we need to do is make sure that that the Prime Minister picks up the phone, talks to Trump and says that we should continue these negotiations, number one. Number two, second thing is that we need to make sure that we communicate to the president that India is the only country that has a foot in the door with Russia of our size and of our relationship, that has a foot in the door with a relationship with Russia, so that we can be the peacemaker. We are the main peacemaker between Russia and Ukraine right now. We are the most important peace builder. So this is another point that needs to be communicated. Third thing that needs to be communicated by the Prime Minister is that we are stabilizing the oil markets right now by consuming so much of Russian oil, crude oil, which has been hugely approved by the Biden administration. We are stabilizing the markets, and we are providing what the US wants us to do, which is not let Russians provide oil directly to the Europeans, and instead we are the ones providing. That's what the Biden administration also wanted. That's exactly what the US wants. It's in its strategic interest. So these are few points that we need to communicate to the team. But most important thing right now is for us to set aside our ego, knowing that we are extremely important to the United States, and make sure that we reassure Trump that the US is very important to us and that we will do what it takes in buying more energy, number one. And number two, buying more weapon systems, slowly but surely. And number three, that our businesses, our massive business houses, will invest in the US. We will create more jobs in the US. Itna bolne mein kuch hoga nahi. There is no communication, there is no commitment.
Asha ji, I take your point. I know what you're saying is in good faith, but I am just wondering, where is the question of ego in all of this? Prime Minister Modi and Donald Trump share a very good personal equation. None of the things that you have said are unknown to Trump and his advisors. They know very well, why India needs to buy Russian oil. They know all these reasons. All these explanations are very well known to them. This is something else. There is something else going on. This is about the deal,
there
obviously.
Is one more thing.
India has bought $30 billion worth of defense equipment, ma'am. It's, what are we missing here?
No, there is. So here's what. This is more conspiracy theory kind of a thing that it has been lurking in my mind. The reason Pakistan has so much leverage in the US right now is because it's piggybacking on the massive Qatari lobby networks in Washington, D.C. It is an old friendship between Qatar and Pakistan. It's a very powerful Sunni network, and they're going to work on it. They're going to, Qatar is going to support Pakistan against India at any cost. This is my guess right now. Once again, it's a conspiratorial kind of a theory that I have, but I think that the Qataris have put pressure on the Trump team to make sure that we denounce India. But that's my guess. I don't have any proof of that. But my thing right now is that US is too important for India, and India is too important for US, for the Indian leadership to let this play out on its own. We need to be more proactive.
Asha ji, but the question I'm asking is, is it something substantial that Trump expects, or is he looking for a gesture? From your tweet, it looks like he wants someone to come and kiss his ring, give him a gesture that makes him feel good, some kind of an ego massage, Nobel Peace Prize. ऐसा कुछ चाहिए क्या उनको?
Shiv, this is all that is. It is just gesture.
Wow.
Trump is very easy to work on. Play the game correctly, kiss his ring if we have to, but make sure that we tell Trump that, first of all, what's the harm in thanking him for saying, hey, thank you for making so many phone calls during the Operation Sindoor. At least thank you, right? If nothing else. And what's the harm in saying that? Number one. Number two, yes, he wants everybody to come and kiss his ring. I mean, Trump is known to be, egomaniac, and that's okay. I mean, just tell him that we are going to work on it and get this going, because we are too important. India is too important to the US right now for this relationship. And US cannot afford to push us into the arms of China right now.
Okay.
So please, just make sure that you speak to the right people in the White House, Shiv. You should not be speaking to, people like Subhash Garg and all these people, Indian IAS officers who were fired by Nirmala Sitharaman. Why are they giving gyan on this whole thing? We should not be pushed into the arms of China.